So hi guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm sure you've been blessed thus far. In the last video I make mention of why purpose, and this video I'll be making on how to discover purpose. So very quickly, I want you to open your mind wherever you are. This is a very serious matter at this moment. I made mention last week in the last video that devil wants you to discover this thing last. So I want you to make your mind ready to receive from God today. So how to discover purpose? Number one thing you must first know in discovering purpose is that first find the one that proposed the purpose. Are you with me? That is, you must first meet with God that has asked you to do this thing. Are you with me? That is, to discover purpose, you must first meet God. The reason is because you will be confused if you have not met him, because there are a lot of things this God has put in you as your potentials. Are you with me? That you may not know the reason why they are there. You may not know the reason why that talent that you have is there. Are you with me? You may not know the reason why you have those giftings. You have to meet the maker. Just like the way you want to drive a Benz car, you want to know how a Benz car go, you first of all read the manual. So it's like you are meeting with the maker of the product and you are getting to know how you can use the Benz car. That is the same way with you, that you must first meet God. Your relationship with God must be clear, because around this thing is where other means of discovering purpose lies. So very quickly, what are the things you must first take note? Number one, you must take note of your source. That is me. That's God. God first before purpose. Believe me, you cannot fulfill purpose without meeting God. If you fulfill it in life, you think you are making it in life, and you not met God, you may not do as much as God will help you do, because you didn't acknowledge him first. Are you with me? I'm going to cite an example now. For example, Moses was getting around purpose in the land of Egypt. He did not really know why God created him at that point in time. But there was a day he saw an Egyptian like dealing with Israelite. So Moses at that moment, he thought his purpose, he had discovered purpose on his own accord, and he went on to meet the Egyptians guard and slew the guy, and that only caused him great harm. That's why I told you that if you want to fulfill purpose without meeting God, it's going to cause you great harm. Are you with me? Because you are putting your life under danger. Your life is not under the security of God. But when you meet God at first, and are you with me? When you meet God at first, he's going to do to you the same thing he did to Moses. Moses was already guessing that. He was guessing because he was not really sure. Are you with me? So when God spoke with him at that mount, then he began to understand he could not face one Egyptian again. He went straight to the head of it. That is when he discovered purpose. He will not really go around the little way and be looking for one. You go and meet the source himself, because there is a kind of confidence you have. It's a confidence you have with God. Are you with me? It's a confidence that you have in God. Are you with me? So fulfilling purpose, to discover purpose, you must first meet God. Another ways of discovering purpose, another way is that you must understand who you are. And believe me, like I told you before, that you cannot really know who you are except you know where you are from, except you meet your source, except you meet God. That's your source. You must first meet him to know who you are. You will know, because in knowing who you are going, that's only when you know what you are capable of. Are you with me? Are you with me? So you must first know who you are. And this was the first thing Moses did. He began to know that he's not an Egyptian. I didn't mean Moses did not know that he's an Egyptian. He will not have compassion for these guys. But he know that he's not an Egyptian, he's an Israelite. So in that identity that he has, little identity, make him to begin to these people that are suffering, might begin to see in that maybe I'm in this palace to deliver them. Are you with me? It was not even until God now meeting, God began to tell Moses who he is, because he have not even come to the full discovery of his identity. Are you with me? Because he can only identify that he's an Israelite. Are you with me? So until he met with God, that's when he was able to discover his full identity. Permit me to use that word, his full identity, and know that he's a savior. Know your identity. The other things you need to check is your potentials. When you begin to probe your potentials, you begin. That's why I said the source, that is God, cannot be removed in purpose. You must first meet him. That why am I having this thing? Are you with me? Why am I having all of these giftings you've given me? Believe me, I'm telling you, just like the parable Jesus made, that in the master of the house asks his guys to submit to him what they've done with their talent. And some guys did, the guy did well, he gave back 10 for 5, another did well, gave back 4 for 2, another did well, And the last one did not do well. Are you with me? We went to go and hide it. That is, we are going to account for everything that God has given to us. Are you with me? We are going to account for every of our potentials. That, okay, this ability to do this, what do you use it for? God is going to ask you, I must check your potentials. What are the things that you can do? Especially with ease, what are the things you can do? Check all of the giftings around your life. Check it. Why am I having this thing? Then you can begin to ask this creator, that is the source. Why am I having this thing? Why? So many people have a lot of potentials, and because they do not meet with the maker, they are limiting their potential. They are not doing anything with it. And God is going to ask them, I assure you. One of the ways of discovering purpose is you have to know your source, your identity, and your potentials. Are you with me? So one of the ways to also know is begin to check the things that make you angry. You can begin to check what are the things. Just like Moses, when he see the Israelites being afflicted, there's a pain it generates. There's a pain. He did not know until he met God, and God began to interpret those pains that you are actually disabled. Those pain you are having, they are actually calling you to purpose. I'm telling you, those pain, you are saying something that is not right. It's actually calling you that there is something in you that can make it right. Are you with me? Maybe, for example, you are seeing your room scattered and you are angry with it. You don't need to just sit down and just continue to get angry with it. That why is my room like this? Because so you arrange it. You are seeing a lot of things happening and you are not satisfied with it. It's not because you should just stay with the pain and just be pain. That's not it. It's so that you will look for a solution to it. You are actually the solution to that problem you see. Are you with me? You are a solution to the problem you are seeing. That's the truth. The solution to the problem you are seeing is in you. You will not know this until you meet God. Are you with me? You will not know this until you meet your source. Then that's when you know that the problem you are facing, the solution is in you. Are you with me? I trust you've been blessed by this video. I will encourage you to like, share, and comment. Thank you so much for watching.